Hello, guys. Welcome back to Rev Games Academy. Today, we're going to talk about something that can really bring your game world to life, the day and night cycle system in Unity. If you've ever wanted your game to have a sun that rises and sets naturally, then this video is for you. Let's get into it. So, what is a day and night cycle? Basically, it's a way to simulate the passage of time in your game. With a good day and night cycle, you can have the sun move across the sky, change the lighting conditions, and even make the game world react to the time of day. Before we dive into the code, let's cover a few key concepts that will help you understand how the day and night cycle works in Unity. Here, I have a simple environment that you can easily download from the Unity Asset Store. First, we have the directional light, which acts as your sun. By rotating this light, you can simulate the movement of the sun across the sky. As the sun moves, it will change the way light interacts with your scene, creating different lighting effects throughout the day. Next, time management is crucial in controlling the speed at which the day and night cycle progresses. You can set how long you want a full day to last in real time, whether it's minutes, hours, or even seconds. This allows you to adjust the cycle to match the pace of your game. Lastly, we have environmental changes that occur based on the time of day. This includes adjusting the fog, ambient light, whether it's bright and sunny during the day or dark and moody at night. These changes help create a more immersive environment that reacts to the passage of time. All right, let's break this down and see how we can create a day and night cycle in Unity. In hierarchy, I will creating one empty game, object, and adding script called Lighting Manager. In this script, we are managing the lighting settings for a day and night cycle in Unity. First, I will be taking some reference. Direction light, this reference points to the light source in the scene that simulates the sun. The script uses this to adjust the light's color and its rotation to simulate the sun's movement and its changing color throughout the day. If the reference is set in the inspector, it directly controls the light. Next, I will be declaring float. This variable represents the current time in the day measured on a scale from 0 to 24, where 0 is midnight and 24 is the next midnight. This value is updated over time to simulate the day and night cycle, and it's used to determine how much of the day has passed, influencing the lighting changes, and I will be writing update method. This method runs every frame and is responsible for managing the progression of the time of day. If the game is running, time of day is incremented based on the time passed since the last frame, and it's constrained between 0 and 24 using the modulus operator. It then calls the update lighting method to adjust the lighting based on the current time of day. When the game is not running in the editor, it still updates the lighting based on the manually set time of day. And I will be declaring a custom method called update lighting. This method is responsible for adjusting the scene's lighting based on the time of day. The time % value is a float between 0 and 1, representing the percentage of the day that has passed. Ambient light and fog color, these two environmental properties, are updated here. If the time is between 25% and 75% of the day, the ambient light and fog color are set to a light blue color to simulate daytime. Outside of this range, night, they are set to a darker color to create a nighttime atmosphere. Directional light color. The color of the directional light is adjusted here as well. During the day, it's set to a warm yellowish color to simulate sunlight. During the night, it's set to a darker, cooler color to represent the lack of sunlight. Directional light rotation. The directional light is rotated based on the time of day. The rotation simulates the movement of the sun in the sky. The light's rotation is calculated using the percentage of the day, mapping it to a 360-degree angle with a small offset to adjust for the starting point, simulating the sun's position in the sky as the day progresses. Render settings in Unity is a static class that contains various settings related to the rendering of the scene. It controls the environment's global settings, which affect how the scene is visually presented, including lighting, fogs, skyboxes, and more. These settings are global and will affect all objects in the scene. That's it, guys. We have completed the day and night cycle script. Now save the code and switch to Unity to see how the cycle works in action. Drag and drop the directional light into the script's reference in the inspector window and then run the game. Here you can see the time of day it's changing, and based on the time of day, the environment also changes, such as the sunset or sunrise. That wraps up our tutorial on creating a dynamic day and night cycle in Unity. I hope you found this guide helpful and now have a better understanding of how to bring your game world to life with a realistic passage of time. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Unity tips and tutorials. Don't forget to leave your questions and thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching and keep coding. See you in the next one. Happy developing, guys.